The views, comments, and opinions of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, MorrisMediaLive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
Flame on, flame on, flame on, flame on, flame on. It's about that time of day, let all the warriors come out and play. You tuned in to PB Smiley and Wayne Holloway. And me, my name's Santos, the Human Torch. And it's the hottest show around, it's called Blow the Whistle Sports. And today's the day, we talking sports and we came to play. Got no filter, we say what they all afraid to say. Cause last time we checked, football was a man's sport. So we don't let nothing fly like you ain't got a passport. We lot of fans, we attached to y'all. We talk about everything in the catalog, from football to basketball. We never had a loss. My team's so official, got stripes like the ref. That's why they call us Blow the Whistle. Big packet on go like a loaded pistol. If you got a problem with us, let us know the issue. We giving y'all the realest talk on live. Tap in with us, btwsport.com. Johnny.
Hey, hello everyone, and welcome to Blow the Whistle Sports. And thank you for tuning in. Please allow me to introduce PB to the Smiley.
Yeah, man, I'm your height now, man.
I see.
See how things happen over there.
Like eating your vegetables.
Yeah, man, several.
Hey,
several.
How was your weekend with football? What's going on?
Oh, it was excellent. It just he ran that in. Yeah.
PB did good on this football this week. Oh man,
the guy ran it in. That fumble. The game was over,
and that's what hurt you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Same amount of victories as the
point spread got you.
Yeah. This guy picked 49, I picked 48. It was already on 48. Fumble. And you look, the ref looking like, come on, that's game. Why y'all letting them score that? So we'll get them this week.
It always happened in trash time.
Trash time.
That fumble affected my fantasy football too. I had beat somebody in fantasy football. It was over, said and done with, and that fumble, him running it in, changed the score, allowed me to lose a game that I needed. I needed because this is my week where a lot of my people are on bye weeks.
Okay.
So I'm rolling with the second squad. The second squad don't look all that tough, you know.
Now they say Vegas was kind of hurt by that too. Some people that when he scored that touchdown,
them garbage points, they
get you. They will get you.
Antonio Brown is set to meet with the NFL next week and discuss what's going on with him. How do you feel about it?
I mean, he in school. He in school too. He went back to school.
Right. Shout out to everybody that go back to school.
I probably need to go. It ain't gonna happen, but I might need to go.
What you gonna take if you go?
Oh man, criminal law. I want to know how to be a better criminal, so the criminals won't get me. He says he'll never play. He's like a backlash. Like, well, y'all gonna do me like this? Well, I don't want to play. So when he meets with him, I think it's going to turn out good because he is going to play.
This season?
Yes.
Who you think will sign him?
Saints.
Wow.
He's going to the Super Bowl, baby.
If Drew Brees gets an Antonio Brown with a chip on his shoulder, you can call that raps for everybody. Just like when Carolina went to the Frisco and they signed Emmanuel Sanders.
Yeah.
A piece of the puzzle that we didn't allow for, and he went in there and slashed us.
He remembered y'all in the Super Bowl. He remembered that. He remembered, you know what I'm saying? He had a familiarity with y'all. Yep.
AJ Green set to come back this week.
They said it's a setback, so they're not sure.
Game time decision?
Game time decision. It might not even happen the way it's looking. But would you put him back in there? The season's over, man.
They should have traded him.
Yeah.
They're wasting this man's best years.
Oh, yeah.
At a team where it's mediocre.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's worse than mediocre. It's horrible over there.
They've been mediocre for the last 5, but this one is terrible.
With all the things going on in football, who do you think is the going to the Super Bowl? Now,
nothing's changed. You're going to laugh at me in the AFC. Nothing's changed.
I don't ever laugh at you, PB.
The Colts and the Saints. Nothing's changed, man. Nothing I saw when Drew Brees went out. You can see the post. I said,
Right.
Saint fans, don't worry about it. I didn't think they was going to go 5-0 without him. I thought they were going 4-2.
Right.
They went 5-0.
So who wins the Super Bowl?
Saints. Saints against the Colts.
Hey, Saints fans. PB got his honorary Saints jacket on. He's Drew Brees. Brees
all day. All day.
Well, I'm not buying into the Kool-Aid.
Oh, really?
No, I'm not. Really,
So who you like?
I like Kansas City still.
But who they play?
This week?
No. You got them in the Super Bowl playing. I know you're going to say Carolina. Outside of Carolina, who would you got?
The NFC's up for grabs, but off the top of the head,
Right.
oh man, I would say I don't know, man. That's hard.
Saints?
The NFC is up for grabs.
No, Saints. If they played that well without him for 5 weeks, man, it's a no-brainer. The Saints.
The Saints.
I can't trust San Francisco with Garoppolo. I cannot trust. Aaron Rodgers is showing that the age. You see it.
Right.
They don't have a defense. The running game suspect. And if they don't play in Lambeau, it doesn't matter.
Still.
And the referees know that too.
Trying to give the Saints the go-ahead for the Super Bowl. Hey, Drew Brees is more than great to me.
Yeah.
Saints, is not my favorite team or a team that I like at all. But Drew Brees, you got to respect him.
Yes.
Somebody else. Who else? I told you I was disrespecting somebody, and I had to apologize to them because.
Yeah, you did say that.
I've been talking bad about them, and they showed me something this week. Who was it? Let me.
Was it the Chargers? No, it wasn't the Chargers. It was.
What team is that? What team was I disrespected? And it's not the 49ers because I already told you about. I told you about Garoppolo 2 years ago,
right?
And you said Garoppolo wasn't the. You haven't bought in on the Garoppolo, and Garoppolo is
average.
He's average.
Yes. With a dynamite defense and a solid running game.
So you're trying to say the best coach in football loved the average quarterback?
Well, he looked good over there.
So is Tom Brady average?
We're going to get into it. And the show going to take 2 hours.
I'm just asking, is Tom Brady average?
You want my honest opinion?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
yes.
So if he's average, then what makes him the juggernaut? Or seem to be a juggernaut.
The coach puts you in a great situation, just like a good director or a good writer for a comedian. You know what I mean? You got some comedians that you can put in a situation where on stage, like, man, that dude funny. Then you put him in a situation not that good. He might not have a cohesiveness with the writer. So he'll just look like he okay right there.
So Tom Brady is a benefit of his environment.
Yes. But that's not really an opinion. It's like facts.
So when you bring an average wide receiver over there to New England and he makes him look like a superstar.
He made Randy Moss look like that?
You talking about one player.
Randy Moss made that.
What about the Amendolas?
What about them? When they go other places, what they look like?
Exactly. But when they were in New England.
Belichick. That's Belichick.
Oh, okay. Hey.
That's Belichick.
Hey, that's one man's opinion.
Check this out.
And you know what?
You can't blow the whistle on that.
I had to blow the whistle on that. Tom Brady is an elite quarterback.
No. If Amendola played with Peyton Manning in Peyton Manning's prime, how do you think he'd look?
Like a superstar.
But Peyton Manning's been in 2 or 3 different systems. So that means it's Peyton Manning. He hasn't been in any other system other than Belichick. Belichick.
Belichick?
Yeah, Belichick.
I saw a meme. That was funny. When they lost, it was like, well, we cheat next week.
Oh, and believe they will.
Now, every team has been the victim of getting cheated on and cheating themselves, I believe.
But I want to get that team. You did say I got to apologize.
Oh, Matt Moore. I came up with it. Matt Moore. Kansas City Chiefs fans, my hat goes off to you. Matt Moore, I thought Matt Moore was washed up. I didn't understand, I guess, the dynamics of Matt Moore. He went over there and made Kansas City hold on and win that game. Now, Kansas City shouldn't have won that game.
You're correct. Now, is that similar to the Belichick situation with Andy Reid?
No, Matt Moore looked good in school.
Yeah.
He just didn't pan out in the NFL.
No, I'm just asking. I'm not.
But I guess as a backup, all you need him to do is come in and look hot for 2 or 3 games.
Right. That's it.
He can serve that.
And then you got players surrounding him that'll be, we good with Tariq.
Hey,
Tariq, man.
That Kansas City offense is dynamic.
Yeah. So he's fine. And I listened to you. I went with KC.
Hey, there you go. Mahomes. He's a sighting in Mahomes.
Think he'll be back?
I think he's coming back.
I don't think they need him for this game.
He wanted to play the week that he wasn't supposed
Yeah.
to. He'll be back this week.
I would sit him out one more week because next week is a major divisional game Monday night. Matt Moore can manage this. He can get Tennessee. Tannehill will give him a prize or two. He'll get a defensive prize or two.
Yeah, but if you don't need to use them, you're saying put your prize and let him.
No. I said Tannehill will give a prize away. He'll give two or 3 picks.
But what I'm saying to
Mahomes.
To Mahomes, you want him to sit one more week to get healthier,
and you get an extra day because they play Monday night. That's perfect. It's a divisional game. Him and the Chargers Monday night. That's when I think we should see him. But if not, hey, I still picked them to win this week.
New Orleans got Kamara coming back.
Yeah.
So that's Breeze back, Kamara back.
That's a done deal.
And get Antonio Brown next week.
It's a done deal, man. I won't say next week.
2 weeks.
About 3.
Okay.
Because remember they said once he purges himself, he got to sit out a game or 2. So I'll say like 3 weeks from now.
They're suspending him a game or 2?
When I was listening to him talk, man, I didn't understand it, but I did hear that part. Like, okay, well, why you got to sit out?
Man.
What findings do you need? Okay, let's say he said, okay, I was wrong and I want to come back. Okay, you got to sit out. Let's say he's not wrong.
Well, check this out.
And then you still sit him out?
We're not the NFL Network.
Right.
We're 2 average people that know a lot about football, a lot about sports. What do you think is the bottom line of what's really going on with Antonio Brown in the NFL?
He might have stepped over his bounds and speaking on the issue that you talked about, the safety.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Talking too much.
Yeah. And he had a good point.
He had a lot of good points about the helmet too.
Yes.
We've seen the injuries, but people want to call him a disturbance.
Yeah.
They want to make him the problem and not look at what he was talking about.
Right, the issues that he was addressing. And by the way, shout out to we wasn't able to do it last week. Walter Payton.
Wow.
1999, November 1st, he had made his transition, one of my favorite running backs ever. They don't run like that no more. So give a shout out to the Payton family.
He's your favorite?
No, Barry Sanders. So one of my favorite. Barry is all day. That's my man.
What about Mr. Brown?
Yeah, well, I saw the footage of him. He was getting chased by some white dudes. So I can't. I can't. He's still top 5, but he can't get that number 1 spot. You getting chased by white dudes, man.
He was making them look bad.
Yeah. And they make him look good. But then somebody else, like 70 years old, can come and flip it and say, young man, you don't understand. Running from white folks and the picket signs, and you don't know what they plan on doing to him when they caught him. Then I go, well, that's a good point.
Well, let's jump into a few of these games so we can get into next week. How are the Cardinals able to hang with the 49ers?
Division. And Drake. You see what he did? Was it 120 yet? That if the weakness of San Francisco was never known, it was known last week. They cannot stop the run, period. This man ain't played a game with the Cardinals. He gashed them. And for a tub. So I say division and they can't stop the run.
Oh, okay. I think it was just the Cardinals coming alive. I think the Cardinals will be here and they'll be a force. I won't give them next season. I say next season they show up and get about 7-8 games. Right. But in 2 seasons, the Cardinals will be back doing something. Okay, it'll be past the prime for that wide receiver over there.
Oh, he's Larry done after this year.
Hey, I don't. He's one of the he's a young guy with an old heart. He stuck it out with this team, even though he should have asked for a trade a long time ago. We both know he should have asked for a trade a long time ago.
About 5 or 6 years ago. They said, and they owed it to him. He did everything right. I don't think this man got a parking ticket. You ain't never seen him in the news, man.
Exactly. He keeps his mouth shut.
Yeah.
He get head down and quiet. But that's what they want you to do.
Right.
So do you think Drake, he'll stand up this week and do stuff?
No. Bruce Arians and Todd Bowles, they going to lock that in. They ready for him. They ready. And Tampa's playing well. They just can't get it. The breaks. They can't get a break. Last week was the whistle.
So sometimes it happens like that.
Yeah.
In fantasy football. It was a couple seasons ago, and I have a couple of games this week where my team plays exceptionally well.
Right.
But I played the one team they got the kryptonite for me. They can beat me.
Right.
Speaking of kryptonite, did you hear about that Tom Brady? It sounds like he said the M-bomb.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't hear it?
No.
I'll let you listen to it after the show. The Steelers, they
Hold
stood
on.
up against the Colts.
Another thing about Baker Mayfield, did you hear? Because I love Baker Mayfield. He's funny.
The mustache man?
Yeah, with the coat on.
Yeah.
He looked like he played on MASH after they smashed him. He said he had the handlebars before the game and they had to cut it off. He said he didn't deserve it. He didn't deserve wearing it.
The handlebars?
Yeah, I don't know what that means, but they lost.
I mean, hey, maybe where he's from, that's a sign of power. So,
Right.
so he has to earn the handlebars.
He has
back?
to earn it.
Oh,
and
man.
I think it starts this week.
Oh man! Hey, well, we get into that whole
Okay.
Colts at the Steelers.
Yeah, we called that game. I think that
I said the Colts was going to do it.
Oh, okay, yeah. I saw that game about a week ago. My mind like, nah, Pitt, they rolling. This is a team that they can beat. T.Y. For all you people that bet and you're trying to get your picks in, stop assuming the team is going to win without you. You got to do the homework. People say, "Oh, Hilton ain't playing." They told you Tuesday. Mm-hmm. Why would you wait? Mm-hmm. You got your picks got to be in Thursday.
Hey, for us that we diehards at making this money and betting at. I'm going to Vegas this weekend, so if you want to throw some bets in, hey, I'm there. Okay. But people, the littlest things of a tackle missing, a guard down, it makes a difference in the pick.
Yeah, I knew he wasn't playing 5 days before. I'm getting calls like, "Dude, they play." They don't. I know what they do. They don't do it as often as they used to. They don't broadcast it like that. You just got to read it like a fine print. Like wait a minute, T.Y. Hilton out. Oh wow.
Because T.Y., honestly, T.Y. hasn't been like the number one man. He's labeled as the number one wide receiver.
Yeah, but when he's healthy, he is. It's clear. He has up and down.
But that's not the person to do. All right. I got into it with somebody over fantasy football about this.
Yeah.
About somebody being labeled as the number one fantasy target on the team. But if I'm the quarterback and I keep going to you, but this guy's labeled the number one, you're the number one wide receiver. You're my favorite target. That means you're the number one. He's labeled at the number one, but you get most of my looks.
Right. That's right.
Yeah. I guess I was one of those people that thought that the coach could still bring it out because I didn't think that quarterback. I'm still
Rudolph.
I'm still.
Is it Rudolph?
Nah.
Yeah, Mason Rudolph, right?
Yeah. I just can't see him. You know.
Yeah.
The Chiefs stood up against the Vikings. Matt Moore, shout out Matt Moore. My bad. You still got it, Matt Moore.
Yeah.
Chiefs should have not have won that game, but Matt Moore did his thing.
Yeah.
What about them Carolina Panthers, baby?
Carolina was out. The yardage was like about 100. And no, that's what I'm about to say. If you can give up
I'm watching it because I know you're gonna throw some slugs in somewhere up under the.
You know I like them now. So we got news. We didn't even finish. You know the news we got to say.
I didn't want to talk about that news.
I like the fact that they got outscored as far as yardage is concerned.
Right.
Outgained over a little bit over 100 yards,
right.
And you still win by 10.
Right.
That means that you can win this kind of way, that kind of way, this kind of way. They got all kind of ways they can win. When they went up there to Houston, grind out game earlier in the season, 16-10. You know, only flop game was the blowout, but Cam Newton, I want to thank you so much. I hope you ain't go, not play ever again. But as long as you're gone, I can officially say I root for the Carolina Panthers. Cam, you have cost me so much money. You have disrespected my pockets. You have hurt the wife, the children. You have spoiled Christmas. You've messed up a few of my New Year's Eve resolutions. Now that you are no longer playing this season, I'm pretty sure that's it for you for Carolina. Now I can bet on Carolina with ease. I can see the game. I know when they're gonna win. I know when they're gonna lose. Cam, you never know. You don't know which one gonna show up. This dude with matted hair claiming he looked like Michael John Bassett, or the dude that say Cam and Cam love the Cavs. We don't know which one's showing up. But I know damn sure you ain't ever showed up again this year.
Hey, well, I'm hype. I'm hype on this fresh quarterback we have, Kyle Allen. You know, he threw up a dud over in Frisco, but I won't put that all on him. Right. We prepared for a different team, and with the adding of Sanders, it made them an exceptional team that week. It gave them that. But Kyle, 17 completions, 232 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. I can deal with that. He manages the game very, very nice. Yeah. But every team has to allow for that phenom that we have over there, Christian McCaffrey. 24 carries, 146 yards, 2 touchdowns, averages 6 yards a carry.
Amazing.
The man, the myth, the legend.
No, I'll give him props. He's
you weren't giving him props. You were saying he was average.
Yeah, I said that because I needed to see more. Because we got to be for real. I'm the type of person, I like to go direct at the issue.
We need you to apologize. Cali Cat Pack, Roar Riot. Let's hear it.
I like to go direct at the issue. We don't like to do that because we're afraid we get labeled. I don't care. When have you seen a dynamite running back that was Caucasian? Just be for real. Riggins. He was big and tough. This dude.
What about that guy that played on Tampa Bay?
But that's a fullback. When you seen a running back, it's never happened. It's a fact. It's not like an opinion. You've never seen it. You have to see him continuously play. And I'm more like, I like him. He's great.
So you want to see him get hurt.
I don't want to see that.
So then, well, not hurt, but if something happens to him, then you can be like, well, see, I told you.
No, I ain't going to say that. If he don't respond, then I'll say that. Okay. If he responds, then we good.
Okay.
So y'all got probably arguably the best offensive player in the league.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Now let's go down to that later game. Green Bay at the Chargers. Green Bay got hands put on them.
I saw that a week before it happened. Because Chargers was rejuvenated by that missed field goal by the Chicago Bears. That saved their season. They looked around each other, hey, man, we still in it. Oh, let's go get Green Bay. They're going to come up here. They in L.A. We got a theater-sized stadium. You know what I mean?
They play tonight.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, we're going to get there.
And Philip like, man, I ain't never beat Aaron Rodgers. You know that? And his team was like, for real? Like, no, let's do this. He went up there with the discount double check and that mustache, and they handed it to him. Hey. They really beat him down. That score don't show it. They beat them down.
They beat them senseless. They showed all the Achilles heels of Aaron Rodgers in that game.
Yep.
All teams have to do is feed off of that. And go give Aaron Rodgers a rough time for the rest of the season.
Yeah, he's slower. So if you pass rushing, you're going to sack him. He's not going to floor like he used to.
Ooh-wee.
And he's facing a top 10 defense this week. So we'll see how that turns out.
Top 5 defense this week.
Oh, my bad.
I want you to get it correct. But Phillip Rivers, we already knew Phillip Rivers was the man.
Yeah.
He out there slinging that ball around. And
shout out to Gordon.
Yeah, but Gordon, I think he won't be with this team next season.
Oh, so they still no contract. He's playing under.
He's no contract, but I think that they're gonna get a piece to a puzzle. They already seen that Eckler can stand up and be a stand up guy, and Gordon gave you problems. Why would you want him still on the team?
Where does he go next year?
That'll be a good. I think the Broncos. Well, no, not the Broncos. Will be a good fit for him. Maybe Miami.
They start all over?
Miami, we already know they're starting over.
No, I'm saying starting all over, and he'd be like the center, the focal point.
Yeah.
Or what about Philly?
Hey. Yeah, Philly, they could use somebody up there in Philly. Fitzpatrick, shout out to Fitzpatrick. You did your thing, Fitzpatrick. Oh, we got a call. Caller, how you doing?
What's going on with you fellas?
Oh, it's our cowboy guy.
I knew it. What's up with you?
Hey, he must have known that we was getting closer down to his game.
No. I had time to call, so I'm calling in.
Okay.
But if I have to defend my team, I will.
There's no reason to defend him this week.
The Black Cat. The black cat. It's all about the black cat, man.
Hey, what about that?
They need to find that cat though, and keep that cat, and just put him in a little luggage.
They can't do nothing back to that cat.
We was in New York. That black cat was supposed to be going against us.
I know, that's what I'm saying. They need to capture him and keep that cat with them.
Look, and let him loose at halftime.
Yeah, at halftime, let him loose.
Patriots at the Ravens. Wow, I told you, I picked this game.
Yeah,
Lamar Jackson. That man is ridiculous.
What you think about New England? All three of us picked that game, right? He picked it too.
I don't know.
I picked the Ravens too, but the Patriots haven't played nobody, man.
They played somebody this week.
Yeah, they played them that week.
And they got hands put on them.
Exactly.
In the AFC, this is a team that is a wild card that can go into any game and beat any team. They can, with him using his legs, they can go in there and beat any team over in the AFC and go deep into the playoffs.
That's true.
I'm still going with KC. You heard PB. PB took the Colts.
Yeah.
The Colts to go where?
To the Super Bowl. Why not?
Hey, he put money on it. I got his ticket at the house.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
They working on their other backup now. You know that, right?
Brian Hoyer?
Yeah.
He's 38 years old? 37? No. Brissett is clearly their quarterback until Luck decides to want to come back. Brian Hoyer, he's a solid backup. He did all right. We used to play for Cleveland and all that. India be fine. The reason why I'm saying that is because KC and the man's knee. It's not going to hold up. You already know how this looks. He'll get a victory in the first round. He'll get outed. Oh, he's limping around. That's it. And New England's been exposed. If you have a mobile quarterback, solid defense, decent running game, you're going to win.
Wow.
So that's why I picked Indy. Houston don't have enough defense, and I just don't trust the fact that the injury to my man Fuller, and all they got to do is just double and triple Hopkins.
Okay. The Cowboys at the Giants. I thought the Cowboys would just run them over like they did. But, the Giants put up a little resistance because, they had a little pride in the first half.
Yeah, first half.
And then the Cowboys just roll right over them.
It's a division game. Our coach is so stupid. If you notice Jason Garrett in his whole 8 years that he's been with us, every time after a bye week, he do not know how to motivate his team to come out and play.
Well, since you said that, let me ask you this. Let's say y'all get playoffs and win just one game. Y'all get outed, whatever. Are you saying
Super Bowl or bust? He's out of there.
Okay, that's what I'm going to ask you. Okay.
It's Super Bowl or bust.
If they make the playoffs, he ain't going nowhere.
No, that's why they didn't give him no contract.
I think they make the playoffs, he'll be fine.
Wait, so he didn't get no contract?
No, it's Super Bowl or bust. They didn't re-sign him. They didn't extend his contract.
There you have it.
I think all he has to do is make the playoffs.
No.
Go one game into the playoffs, he'll be fine.
No.
He's been making it. He's been doing that. We've been winning the division 2 of the last 3 years. He's been doing that. He won 2 playoff games in 8 years. No, it's Super Bowl or bust.
I agree. You got the talent. Your division's banged up to the point where you're clear cut. My man got a surgery on his abdomen out there in Philadelphia.
Right.
He just keep cutting players. Anybody say so, he got to go. What did you say? Oh my God, we lost that game. He got to go. So Philly is not on the same level as Dallas, and we already know the Giants and Washington. That's it. So I agree with you. This should be clear cut. Look, we should be playing against the Saints or the Cowboys or the Frisco at the end of the season. Go to the Super Bowl.
I'm gonna get Seattle. You can't sleep on Seattle.
It's their defense.
That's what I told people.
It's the defense, man.
That's what I told people.
Defense is terrible.
Well, let's do our picks for this week because we close into our time.
All right, let's do it.
Chargers at the Raiders.
Chargers.
Raiders.
Chargers all day.
Man.
Might not be close.
Man, they go into that black hole. And I've been in the hostile environment when I went to the 49er game. Mm-hmm. And 49er fans are just like Raider fans.
Chargers.
They going to give that team that super energy. Chucky's down on the field.
Chargers don't have a divisional win, and they play another divisional game on Monday night. Okay. They got to have this.
Okay. Well, we got our Cowboy superfan and PB going against me, and I'm taking the Raiders. Okay. Let's go to a good game. Chiefs at the Titans.
Chiefs.
Yeah,
you gotta say it like that.
What's that again?
Patrick Mahomes is back.
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's official.
Yes, sir. All right. Well,
okay.
It's unanimous on that one. Lions at the Bears.
Bears, stand up. It's cold. It's 30 degrees.
Matthew Stafford
Been balling, man.
350 yards. Matthew Stafford balls every season.
It's the Mac man.
Okay.
And we in Chicago, so you know Bernie Mac got to come out and show you he ain't scared of nobody.
Got two good receivers out there too. He got two good receivers.
Yeah,
I guarantee you they won't score past 10 points.
Ooh.
It's the Mac man. Mac man gonna have 5 sacks.
Wow.
Who you with?
Wow. Okay. Rams at the Steelers. Do the Steelers do the same thing?
Steelers 3-0 at home. They go 3-0.
I'm taking the Rams. L.A. Rams.
Okay, you know your man's out.
Who? Oh, you talking about Cooks?
Yeah.
Okay. Cooper Kupp.
Yeah, they'll let him get his, and then they're going to let dude get 12 carries. Somebody we saving him?
Gurley's going to stand up in this game.
Okay.
Gurley's going to stand up and show out. I know they got him picked to do horrible this week. I bet you Gurley get 150 yards.
Please, against the number one team as far as takeaways is concerned.
150 yards.
You tripping. He'll get a touchdown.
That game, Carolina at Green Bay.
Upset alert. Carolina.
What? Cali Cat Pack, Roy Wright. You heard what PB said?
I don't mess with Cam. So, I feel good.
Who you taking?
Green Bay.
No, upset.
All right, I'm taking the Cap. I'm taking the Panthers. Okay.
That's only so I can. I just want Green Bay to win so I can call next week and talk shit to you.
Late game, Vikings at the Cowboys.
Cowboys. At first I was a little, but we're dealing with Kirk Cousins, man. They gonna make him look like Kirk Cousins when he played for the Washington Redskins.
Well, only reason I'm taking the Cowboys because Thielen's out. Man, I think they need that both those weapons on the field. Rudolph and Diggs, and I can't do it by themselves. That's why I went with the Cowboys. Yep.
Well, you know who I want.
Oh, you already know.
Well, we got the super cowboy on the Cowboy fan on the phone, so we already know.
This is the tough game. But
Monday night, a thriller. Seahawks at the 49ers.
I'm going with the Seahawks.
I am too.
I don't know. I had to split that one up, Pack.
But who, for the sake of the show, who are you taking on the show?
Mighty Mouse is my favorite. But I gotta go with Mighty Mouse. Yeah, Seattle.
Okay. That's it right there. We got all our picks in for this week. Thank you for calling in, L. Call in next week so we can see where you at, see how your picks done. If you do good, we're gonna have you come on the show.
Yeah, please.
Have you come on the show so they can see the number one Cowboy fan in L.A.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Thank you for calling in.
That.
Yep. All right.
Oh, everyone, thank you for tuning in this week. See us next week, PB. You coming to Vegas with us?
Can't do it.
All right. Well, there you have it.
Children.
Thank you for tuning in to Blow the Whistle. Like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you next week, Thursday at 11:30. Peace.
Flame on, flame on, flame on, flame on, flame on. It's about